Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are starting a new series on the channel today, as we are beginning Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That's the title, right? Yeah. So, we are beginning another new series on the channel, another superhero show on the channel. This is probably getting a little oversaturated for me right now because there is just so much that I'm doing that relates to heroes. You know, I'm re-uploading Batman at the moment, doing Superman the animated series at the moment. Invincible's gonna come back soon, Season 3 starting very soon, then I have to re-upload Season 1 and 2 reactions for those. A lot of stuff, including like the other Spider-Man stuff I've done before as well, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, just so much hero stuff. It's the most Western media I'm covering on the channel now by pretty much a landslide, which is crazy. But yeah, we're back now with more Spider-Man. I know literally nothing about this one. I did not follow anything involving the show. I just knew when it was coming out, and I downloaded the first 2 episodes, so I assume it's like coming out at 2 a week, which is pretty fun. I don't even know how long the show's slated to go. If it's going to be a full length, like 13 episodes, 20 episodes, 22 episodes, you know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with this, and so I also am not aware if this Spider-Man series is its own hanging thing. You know, like Spectacular Spectacular Spider-Man, where it's literally its own universe, just Spider-Man, no other connections. If there's any Avengers, you know, any references to other Marvel media at this point, which it feels like it probably would be, because in this day and age, it's almost impossible to really go the other way, I want to say, at this point, you know. But, yeah, literally don't know what's going on. I will say, though, that given that this is new and in this modern era, I am a little excited for this, because it means I would actually get to finish a Spider-Man series from start to finish without any crashes, because, you know, Spider-Man has probably the worst track record, I want to say, of heroes in terms of media outlet and, you know, and just finishing. Because, like, you know, Spectacular Spider-Man, cancelled. Spider-Man the Animated Series, cancelled. The new Spider-Man, the new animated series, cancelled. Spider-Man Unlimited, cancelled. You know, like, is there anything at this point, like, that Spider-Man has that isn't cancelled and had a definitive ending? I'm still holding out hope that, you know, the animated series and Spectacular will get continued someday. But, you know, with almost 2 decades coming up now for Spectacular, I'm starting to lose a little hope on that. But we'll see. But nevertheless, I am really excited to get into this Spider-Man show. As you guys might be aware, I do love the character. And, you know, with stuff like the Spider-Verse movies and whatnot, makes me curious about the other kind of representation Spider-Man has in his other characters, not just slated to, you know, Peter Parker. Miles Morales is pretty fun. Spider-Gwen is great. Penny Parker, Spider-Ham, they're all fun characters. But I know that in this show, we are at least following a Peter Parker. So, yeah. Really interested to see what's going to go on with this. We have 2 episodes to go in this video, which is fun. And maybe longer than an average episode of shows, because this is a good 27 minutes. Which is pretty crazy. Perhaps they're extending that a little bit by maybe getting a full intro or just spending more time on the story for the pilot episode. But we'll see. We'll see. But yes, guys, we are back once again with another adventure in another superhero story. Fun stuff. So, let's begin this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Marvel animation, huh? I think I saw a glimpse of What If in there. I haven't even watched What If aside from like a few episodes.
Hey, Peter! We're supposed to be up 15 minutes ago.
Sorry, May! I'm up!
Get a move on or you'll be late.
Very interesting art style, I will say.
Oh, crap! I'm late! I'm late! Ah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ripping right into the comic book aesthetic. That's pretty sick.
Peter, wait! Your oatmeal was getting cold, so I packed it to go.
Thank you, May. You're the best!
Okay, cool. That's definitely based off of, May's live actress. I forgot her name.
Seriously?
Oops. Hey, sorry, pardon me.
Still weird seeing a May Parker that isn't an old lady.
I'm almost there, don't go yet. And they went. Of course.
Sure.
Why would anything work out for you, Peter?
I know, right? So
You need a ride?
he's not Spider-Man?
What are you doing? You're gonna be late for work.
Okay,
It's your first day.
So
If one of us
we
is
have
gonna
a-
be late, I'd rather it's me.
we have a crossed universe with the Avengers because little Iron Man ornament.
So, high school orientation. How excited are you?
Honestly,
wow, this is
I'm
quite a
still
bit
waiting
before
for them to tell
Spider-Man.
me they sent the approval letter to the wrong Peter Parker. But I've wanted to go to
Turned up a
Midtown
bit.
for years. Their robotics program is supposed to be one of the best in the country.
And here I thought you were excited about learning. Turns out you just want to play with robots all day.
Wow.
Well, to answer your question, I'm excited. And it'll be nice, you know, to have something to distract from everything else that's been going on.
Interesting. So is Ben not a thing here? He dead already?
May, I just want to say thank you. Things have been different without having Uncle Ben around, but you've always been here for me. You have always had my back. And I really appreciate that. More than I can say.
Aw.
I feel very lucky to have you in my life.
I feel exactly the same about you, kid. Oh,
Did Ben die before he
Okay,
got the
let
powers
me
in this
help you with
universe?
so that's how it works.
That's pretty unique, if so.
See, that's why you're going to the fancy robot school.
Thanks again for the ride, May.
Of course, Peter.
Okay, all right, Peter, this is the first day of the rest of your life. No need to be nervous, it's just orientation. At a
One
high
of the most
school
stressful
for-
days ever.
Jesus.
Yes.
How bad could this possibly go?
That's pretty bad. Some Doctor Strange type shit right away.
What the hell?
Or is this normal? Is this just Tuesday? Could just be a Tuesday for them. Oh my god, what a symbiote? What the hell? A symbiote! Holy shit! Let's go! Really didn't expect that.
You're going.
Oh my gosh,
Doctor
some
Strange.
kind of magical wizard guy?
Wow.
Wait. Where are we? Oh no. We're not supposed to be here.
So yeah, Strange isn't very well known in public then. Or you just straight up went to a different universe. Honestly, with Strange, it could be either one. That's the magic of this guy. Oh my god.
Good luck getting through the impenetrable shield.
We're
of
going
Seraphim.
for the Miles Morales stuff.
Okay. Never using this spell again.
Different universe, Spider. We're changing the canon events.
Grab that kid.
Nice.
You okay, kid? Do a sweep. Make sure that's everyone.
I like how we
You
keep.
gotta be kidding me.
I do like the transitions are done in comic style. That's pretty sweet. And intangibility.
Not so fast.
Oh my god, he's got the time stone. That's fucking nuts.
No!
Dude, this should be over already if he has the time stone. That's crazy.
Ouch.
You're just dragging the fight on purpose at this point. It's okay, insurance will cover that.
Peter!
Okay.
Hey, ugly!
He was hesitating
I
a
don't
bit
think
there.
he's interested, buddy.
Damn. So, first day, you've just gained a new friend right away
Someone your own size, but you're actually
for the bravery.
a lot bigger up close.
Nice.
Good save, kid.
Where were they for that spider to just pop down?
Okay?
Yep.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been better, but I definitely could have been worse.
After design,
The town, on the
no
other
idea
hand.
who that's meant to be, if anyone important.
Yeah, I was here for orientation.
Freshman, huh? Same, but I have a feeling we won't be getting assigned classes anytime soon.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, you got a name, Hero?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm Peter Parker. How about you?
Nice to meet you, Pete. I'm Nico Minoru.
Niku Minoru?
Okay, rude. I didn't name myself.
No, something a bit.
I'm not sure if this is an OC, or
Whoa, oh my gosh.
maybe an obscure Spider-Man character, or maybe a different
okay, man?
character from a different hero
What happened to him?
franchise.
I don't know. He didn't like my name? Hey, Peter?
Oh my god.
Peter, talk to me.
That spider's gonna create more Spider-Man, isn't it? There's more than one Spider-Man, isn't there? Holy shit. Dude, if this thing just makes Spider-Man in this whole universe, that would be nuts. Nice. Love the reference to the old Spideys. Let's go. Oh my god, this is great. What are we saying? Are we saying Peter's gonna be a cool kid in this show? That's not Spider-Man at all. With friends? Like what? What nonsense is this? Oh my god. Maze Fantasy reference. Very cool. Very cool.
Peter! You were supposed to be up 20 minutes ago.
Oh shit.
Sorry, man, I'm up!
Is that really the extent of Doctor Strange in this show? Rose was just here to get like a symbiote-esque villain out of here and then invent Spider-Man.
Excuse me, I'm gonna make it on time.
Ooh.
Well, I'm okay. Sorry about your cab.
Nice. Powers or not,
And,
the daily
of
routine's
course.
the same.
All right, well, plan B.
Not even a car anymore. To bail you out.
Oh, I was hoping to avoid getting too sweaty before school, but it's better than being late.
This is interesting.
Okay, here we go.
Because with Ben dying before he became Spider-Man, there isn't the great power comes great responsibility thing. Or the guilt of losing Ben when he could have prevented it. This is a very intriguing premise for a Spider-Man to follow. Also, way more techie, what the hell?
I'm good, I'm alright, I'm alright. Okay, we're making pretty good
Love even like the
time.
logo.
It's a little early for
It's
once.
like the typical backward logo for Spider-Man.
Somebody help me!
It's no use calling for help. Just give us the cash now and we'll only rough you up a little bit.
Right in daytime as well. You fools.
Gotcha!
Nice.
Hey man, are you good? Are you okay?
Crap, you saved my life. I thought it was dead meat. You are. This freak just bought you a couple more seconds. Stevie, get this clown on live.
Already on it. Yo,
Wow.
yo, fam. Stevie Sherman here, streaming live from Queens. Check out our next victim in his dumbass costume.
Oh, that's cringe as
Is it
shit.
that bad?
They stream harassing people?
Hey, you know what? That was unnecessary.
How
Words
nice.
hurt, you know.
Not as much as bricks do.
Oh! Like even Peter was like, fuck.
Right now.
Didn't mean to do that.
Stop recording, moron. Let's see how funny you
Oh no,
are.
I think you were live streaming. That's 10 times worse.
This me. Almost. Hey, careful, man. You almost hit me with that. Watch out for that ladder.
It's over, man. Don't ever show your faces again in Queens. It does look tragic.
Guys, it's Spider-Man here. When the police get here, could you tell them the webbing should wear off in an hour or so? Don't forget to not like and subscribe. Thanks.
Nice, and like everyone turned on them in the end.
Twice. First my life, then my face. Thank you, dude.
Oh yeah, totally. Anytime. Well, I mean, don't make a habit of playing in traffic. You know what I mean.
How can I thank you? I mean, like I try to tell those guys, I don't really carry cash, but I mean, your Venmo?
Hey, don't worry about it. Citizen?
Wow.
It's Harry.
Well, don't worry about it, Harry. Just consider
That's
it a
Harry?
good deed from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
It's got to be
That's me,
Osborn. Who
by
else?
the way.
Who else would have a Harry
Spider-Man.
name in this universe?
I'm also late. I gotta go. See ya.
Okay, thanks again, Spider-Man.
All right.
Following our discussions yesterday, we'll be turning our attention towards solving.
So I'm guessing that other spider, that spider isn't going to come up again for a little bit.
Consider raising your hand to ask me. Yes, these will be on the test on Friday, and no, you may not be excused from said test. Ah, nice of you to join us, Mr. Parker.
Damn.
See me after class.
Super sense of her own.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't believe you were late again. Keep this up and you might actually get an award for imperfect attendance.
Yeah, you know, it would be nice to finally win a non-science related trophy that doesn't just say participant.
Damn.
Hey, watch where you're going, kid.
Hey, Emma.
It's fine,
Oh my god.
honestly.
And it wouldn't be Spider-Man if the simping wasn't starting
I'm sorry,
already.
Pearl. I didn't see you there.
It's not
Pearl?
a big deal at all. Petey's always been a bit clumsy.
You know me, clumsy, Petey,
Are these
Parky,
all original
Parker.
characters for this?
Hey, Nico. Hey, what's up, Pearl?
Nico, yeah. Well, are these all like OG characters for this show?
Petey, that's something, right?
If by something you mean extremely
Other than Harry.
embarrassing, yes.
Oh, great, because I totally did. Embarrassed by your childhood crush and it's not even lunch yet?
Oh.
Something tells me this is going to be a fun day for you.
Pearl's not just my childhood crush. We have a history. She used to live in my building, so when my aunt and uncle would go out,
Wow.
they'd ask Pearl to keep me company. You know, hang out, make sure I ate dinner and
Dude.
and stay up till
Actually, is just one
Was she
show.
your babysitter?
No, I was, you know, like 11 and a half, and she was 14. We were just...
Oh, but you've got to be
Hanging
kidding me.
out.
That's even worse.
Did they pay her?
Yes, they paid her.
I knew it. It's okay, Pete. I've read that.
Just
lots of
one
boys
show
develop
where he
feelings for
doesn't
their
have it down
babysitters.
bad in the
I
first
won't judge you
episode
too much.
would be an
Point
abnormality.
is, Pearl still thinks of me as a kid. She's never gonna want to date me if she still looks at me as little Petey Parker from down the hall.
Don't count yourself
Fair.
out, Pete. Crazier things have happened. I mean, I once knew a guy that still had a babysitter at 12.
I was 11 and a half.
That's pretty embarrassing.
Regardless of that, Pearl's never gonna know that you feel that way about her unless you tell her. You should ask her out. I mean, a girl like Pearl isn't gonna be on the market forever.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I should ask her. I mean, what do I have to lose, right? I'm gonna do it right now. Or
No, you're
maybe
not.
after school. End of the week.
I do it soon. Who knows who else is thinking about asking her out?
Is that a threat?
Very funny. You are joking, right, Nico?
Oh no.
Nico!
Oh no.
Nico!
So potentially either Harry or I guess Nico is your rival here.
When discussing him, it's been proven that Mr. Paul Revere never actually yelled, "The British are coming."
Oh, that's disgusting. You see how
What is
many
coming, however, has become a cultural
You see how
reference
many
when
left
discussing him.
how many
It's
left-hand
been
writers
proven
are in
that
this
Mr.
class?
Paul
That's
Revere
horrible.
Never
Ugh.
actually yelled, "The British
Even
are
Peter
coming."
even Peter himself.
What is coming?
That's
however,
horrible.
Is a test.
Mr. Campbell, I'm sorry, may I please be excused? I need to run to the restroom.
Got it!
Oh man. Not much practice in this world, huh?
Come on, Spidey, you got this. Steady. Wait for it. Now! Gotcha! Somebody get that that license plate number?
You got it.
Oh.
Oh man, wake up! You gotta wake up!
Yeah, this could be very, very bad.
Watch out, there's a bus up there.
Oh god.
Oh, crap. Imagine, first episode, bro kills people and it's not even Uncle Ben. We're really changing all the origins today. Nice!
It was him.
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked. Oh. Okay.
Yep. And you are all over the internet now, man. The whole world knows about Spider-Man.
Thanks for the love, everyone, but I gotta take off. Stay safe, New York.
Dude, that costume is just hilarious, honestly.
Okay, Parker, you can stop
I can't get over what he's wearing. The fucking canister of webbing as well. I didn't even comment on that. But the canister with the pipes to connect it. Oh, that's so different.
It's now or never. Ah, Nico, come on! I finally worked up the nerve.
Yeah, about that. Sorry, Pete. Someone beat you to it.
Alright, it wasn't Harry.
What? No, but I was ready. That happened so fast.
I know, Pete. Trust me. I was really hoping it was going to be one of us.
Bro, it's not a fucking first come, first serve type thing. If she's interested in that guy, neither of you had a chance to begin with.
Really? Because you've been complaining about it for a week.
I don't get it. Besides being the captain of the football team, what does he have that I don't?
Blue
let's
hair.
see. He's got muscles,
But, like,
popularity,
you're the only one who doesn't have
Pearl,
blue hair,
since
apparently.
He asked her out, and you didn't. Okay, still too soon to joke.
Good afternoon, class. Today we're gonna be splitting into pairs for some upcoming projects. Normally I would assign you partners, but since this will be for the foreseeable future, I'll allow you to pair up as you see fit.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yup, let's team up, and you can do most of the work.
Wow.
Close. I was thinking that this is my chance to ask Pearl to be my lab partner. If Pearl says yes, I'll be able to show her that I'm not just some kid, and then she'll totally...
Taylor, can I work with Peter Parker?
What?
Oh yeah, sure. Lincoln and Parker.
Wow, that's different.
What the heck was that?
Maybe he also wants you to do all the work.
That's
Smart guy.
a fair point.
Great. Now I get to carry the workload for Pearl's boyfriend. Okay, so first things first, we'll need an understanding of stoichiometric compounds.
I mean, regardless of his personal grudges,
Sorry.
Peter never
Stoichiometric
lets that interfere with his
compounds are
work,
those
which
that
is
maintain-
admirable.
The ratio in which they will form despite having defects.
Oh,
I know that look. That's the I didn't think the star quarterback would have an act for science look.
You're in a school for geniuses.
sorry, I really shouldn't have assumed that.
Bro, is he literally
Nah,
like the
you're
only
good,
one in
man.
this school that
I
doesn't have
completely
blue
get it.
hair?
People think I'm destined to go pro
Non-ironically.
somewhere, but I'd rather have options. Playing for Bales High is a hell of an opportunity. And while I'm here, I'm gonna learn as much as I can. That's actually why I wanted to partner up with you.
Hold on, what? Why?
You're a
Pearl
jock,
said
and
you're
you're
a smart dude.
nice.
I mean, she said
That's
that?
crazy.
She mentioned you guys go back. Always talks about how clever you are, so I wanted to see for myself. So
Nice.
smart guy. You ready to get to work?
Oh my god, what
You know
up?
it.
What? This is just weird. Peter Parker with a friend circle.
Dude, Lonnie's actually pretty cool.
That's
he's
crazy.
Really smart. He's funny. He seems like a nice guy.
By the end of this episode, you're gonna want him more than Pearl.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, just adding those to that list from earlier.
Bye, Nico.
Bye, Pete.
All right, get home safe. Text me when you make it.
You got it. Have a good practice, and don't forget your goggles.
Bro, just move on. It's over.
Yo, Peter!
It's so much worse now that you've
Oh,
like
hey,
become friends
you
with both
underwear
of them.
Yeah, no football practice today, so I'm heading home a bit earlier than usual.
Cool, cool. Big plans? You're just gonna chill, relax, chillax.
You
Probably do a few small things around the house.
don't know how to interact.
Yeah, well, I don't want to hold you up. I should actually get going before I miss my train again.
Cool. Have a good one, dude.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
God, he's so out of his comfort zone here. This is just weird, man. Like, not getting picked on at school. Like, what? Peter Parker having a life where the biggest issue is his love life is like, that's absurd. You have no idea how well off you are, bro. Wow.
Hey, everyone, I'm home.
Hey, son. How was your day?
Great, Mom. No complaints.
Hey, Lonnie. Mind looking at your brother's homework with him?
Of course.
Damn.
Grab your books, Andre. I'm gonna take this trash out, then we can get cracking.
Hey.
Oh, Mom. I asked the shop teacher about your car. He said it might be your alternator. I'll check it out after this. Maybe we can avoid taking it in and save some money.
That would be a blessing. Thank you, Lonnie.
Lonnie. Of course. Like all shows do the Amazing Fantasy 15 reference.
Hi, I believe this money belongs to you.
Thank you. I just turned around for 1 second.
Yeah, about that.
I'm sorry. I lost my job recently. When I saw the money, something came over me. I'm so sorry.
Mr. Pizza Guy, sir, I mean, it's ultimately up to you, but she was just down on her luck. I don't know. Maybe let her go just this once?
Hmm.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You made a mistake. Just please don't make me regret this.
I won't. I promise.
Cool.
I'm sorry about that. She just made a bad choice.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. But what I do know is you got our money back. Thanks for your help, Spider Guy.
It's actually, Spider-Man.
Sure, whatever.
Wow.
Hey, how about a couple of slices on the house for the Spider-Man?
Let's
there's actually no the, it's just
go.
Wait, did you say free pizza?
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Bro's favorite food, man. And remember, help wanted, help wanted. Can't get around faster to the city than the web swinging. Like I always said, a couple of slices and he took the whole fucking thing.
Oh my gosh! Somebody just threw this out? It's like new!
It's a DVD player.
Free pizza, free DVD player? It's the best day ever!
Peter, hey, how was school today?
We're just completely missing out the guy.
I found a DVD player on the way home.
Oh my god, they're redoing the fucking Winter Soldier. Oh my god, we're redoing.
What are you doing here? Sorry. I mean, I'm Peter.
What's the fucking movie called?
Hello, Peter. It's nice to meet you.
Norman?
My name is Norman Osborn.
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh, there were scenes they just recreated in this! Recreated his introduction to the MCU! Oh my god, but without Mr. Stark and just fucking Norman Osborn! What the hell? Oh, what's Captain America 3 called again? I forgot. That's gonna bother me. Very, very interesting though. For a start of a Spider-Man show. Very unique. Based on the Marvel comics. So these are all Marvel characters, huh? Interesting. So, very interesting start, I will say. You know what? I don't think we need all of the end there. So, like I said, very interesting start for a Spider-Man show. What I think this reminds me the most of right now, I'm actually looking this up because that's going to bother me. What is this movie called? Civil War. It's called Civil War. How did I forget Captain America? Civil War. So yeah, recreated his introduction MCU scene, which was in Civil War with Tony. Great stuff there. What this reminds me of right now is, ironically, probably one of the least known Spider-Man shows out there because it was one of the shortest. I'm getting a lot of vibes from the new animated series of Spider-Man right now. You know, where that was like the first CGI Spider-Man. It bears like the closest relation to both, the closest resemblance in animation style to this one, because this is, I don't know what this kind of animation style was called, but obviously it's, you know, that mix between like CGI looking and comic book aesthetic, so which is really fun. But I'm getting a lot of new animated vibes right now. You know, the characters are very different than what is typically known in Spider-Man. That show created a lot of new original characters for Spider-Man and that story. I'm curious if that is the case for this, or if these are really like obscure Spider-Man characters that I straight up don't know about. Like, I actually have to write names down in this show because I just don't know who these characters are. Like, if these are obscure, if they're new, if they're from like the last decade or something, you know, with Nico, Pearl, you know, we've got Harry and Norman at least, so there's some sense of familiarity here. But I just don't know these other characters, which is really surprising. And these guys are like Peter's inner circle right now. They are his social group, what it seems like. So that's very different. It is very different. And obviously there's a lot of you know, intrigue about the world right now for me. You know, the Avengers weren't named or anything, but there were obviously cameos and, you know, whatnot to them. Like, the Iron Man ornament, which was interesting. Is that, like, just a haha, or is that actually, like, there is an Iron Man in this universe? Like, the fact that they had the scene with Norman instead of Tony was interesting to really allude to that, obviously. I don't even know with Doctor Strange, right? It's so weird to judge someone like Strange, because you don't know if this is like this universe is Doctor Strange, or if this is really like some multiverse stuff. Like with Strange, it can genuinely be either one. Peter didn't seem to know who he was. No one seemed to know who he was, and that whole thing wasn't even mentioned after that one scene. So, you know, so is Doctor Strange a thing in this universe, or did somehow they ended up getting caught in multiversal shenanigans? I want to say probably no, because his time stone worked in this world, but we know that depending on the writing, you know, Infinity Stones work however the writers want them to, you know, like Infinity Ultron. I think, like, that's literally the only thing I know about the What If series is just Infinity Ultron stuff, because that one got me curious. You know, his powers worked outside of his universe, and, like, that's the only example of that. But, again, they can do whatever they want. So, it's an indicator that maybe this is the right universe or not, but again, I'm not sure. So, that would also mean, like, is this Peter in the same boat as, like, Miles Morales, where this spider isn't his universe's spider and there is a different one? You know, but also, what I did know of, and what I think is going to come up later on, because that's really interesting, that spider survived. That spider latched onto someone else's backpack, which, you know, could imply that we're going to get another Spider-Man at some point. We might get 2 Spider-Men in this universe, you know, around roughly the same time, but we haven't heard of the other one yet, you know, so what's the deal with that? I mean, apparently right now, like, Norman figured out it was Peter, right? Like, somehow, some way. So does he somehow have another Spider-Man on his crew already? Like, how does that work, you know? Obviously, it's because he rescued Harry, but he somehow put it all together, and obviously, like, it was different, but it was in my mind when it happened, but I didn't comment on it, because I didn't think it would be that significant. But the chase scene and how he actually caught the truck did reminisce how Tony found out. It reminisced the footage Tony used to show Peter in action, and how he figured out his identity in Civil War. And I felt like that did resemble it a little bit, with how he stopped the car from running into a bus. That was on my mind at the scene, but I didn't bring it up. But now that it sees that was obviously intentional as well. Which, again, is really interesting. So it's somehow, if the Avengers are a thing in this world, is like Norman Osborn managing them? Is that what we're going with here? I don't know. But I think what's the most interesting about this is that the uncle died before he ever had his powers. So the line of great power comes great responsibility is cut. The guilt that Peter has that ties him to Uncle Ben's message is not in this universe either, because he didn't have powers back then to stop his uncle's death. He is not bound by the, with great power comes great responsibility line. Although it does seem that Peter is using his powers for the right reasons, his motivation and his will to live up to those expectations might not be the same in this universe, because he doesn't have that baggage on him. He's free. His conscience doesn't have that weighing him down like it does with so many other Spider-Man characters. Which I think is the most intriguing and possibly is the catalyst to make this Peter Parker develop in a much different way than most other Peter Parkers and just, general Spider people that we've seen, as we've seen from the Spider-Verse movies. The uncle / person close to you dying is not something that's, tied down to Uncle Ben or even just Peter Parker in general. So I guess it is possible that also comes again in this show for a different character. But, we'll see. But no, this is really cool. I'm really liking this so far. I love how they use the choice of the comic aesthetic to transition in fight scenes, which is pretty fun. If Norman comes back, if Doctor Strange does come back in this world, that would be really curious, because, the creature that he fought seemed a bit like a symbiote creature, it seemed like a mechanical symbiote almost in a way. So, what's that about? Will this ever come back at this point, I gotta imagine it would at some point, because that's just the biggest Deus Ex Machina to start a Spider-Man series, if not. But it's interesting. It's really interesting. And obviously, I think the design choice as well is pretty based on the MCU as well. Like, Peter in this one resembles a little like Tom Holland. May definitely resembles her MCU actress. I don't remember her name, I apologize for that. But obviously, that was clear as well. But Norman Osborn and Harry are not in the MCU, so you can just do whatever you want with their characters, which they did in this one. Which, again, is really interesting. So, for the first time, actually, in a Spider-Man show, I'm gonna actually have to start writing names down. Because, I've never met Nico before, I've never met Pearl, and I don't think I actually, they said his name, Pearl's boyfriend's name, but I forgot it already, so I need to watch and write that down again. But again, it's just such a unique premise now, because Peter isn't the typical, nerd bully. He's in a school where everyone are smart, and so there's no discrimination for being smart anymore. Since even today, that's a very outdated concept anyway. Being a geek, being a nerd isn't looked down on anymore as much. So it's a very interesting premise to set Spider-Man up, where he is on an equal status to his peers. And I'm really excited to see that, The only thing missing right now that we don't have, which is fine for the moment, is no J. Jonah Jameson. We need an adaptation of JJ, because it wouldn't be a Spider-Man series if not, and that is not up for discussion. We need one. So yeah, guys, I'm going to do my cut. Very interesting start to this show, and I'll come back in a second, and we'll begin episode 2. So I'll see you in a moment. Alright, so I just looked it up. Bloody, it's Lonnie. Pearl's boyfriend is Lonnie, who is Randy Robertson's son, so yeah, it's him. I don't know why I didn't click on me when they said Lonnie and we saw everyone, but yeah, that was Randy's kid. So if they're bringing Randy Robertson into this, connection or not, you gotta have JJ. You gotta have JJ at some point. So yeah. Anyway, episode 2. Let's do it.
All right, Peter, this is the first day of the rest of your life at a high school for geniuses. How bad could this possibly go?
Very curious if these things will ever come up again.
Good save, kid.
So, you got a name, hero?
Sorry, I'm Peter Parker.
Nice to meet you, Pete. I'm Nico Minoru.
Yep. Nico Minoru. And one day he just became the Spider. I just love the suit. It's so weird. I love how he's got the fucking web tank on him.
Mr. Taylor, can I work with Peter Parker?
Lonnie?
So smart guy. You ready to get to work?
Hello, Peter. It's nice to meet you.
It's just so, custom made. It's funny. Maybe, now, if he's joining Norman, though, maybe we get an upgrade on that suit. Something a little more classical? More modern, even? We'll see. Man, gotta play that classic theme from the 60s. Spider-Can spins a web any size. Can't you see? Yep. And we get the origin in the theme, which is great. All these million spiders. I'd probably say I don't want any alternate universe stuff going on here, just because we're getting enough multiverse stuff anyway with the Spider-Verse films. Although, might see this guy in Beyond the Spider-Verse in a few years. RIP 2025, right? Oh, actually, it was 2024 that was meant to come out. Hell yeah. Oh.
My name is Norman Osborn.
I know. I mean, of course, I've heard of you. Who hasn't?
Oh, I had to look him up on my phone.
May, he's like one of the most famous guys in NYC.
Well, it's not a competition, but yes, I'd say I'm up there.
Keep stroking that ego.
Face, but Peter, you know how I am with names.
I'm sorry about that, Mr. Osborn, sir. But why exactly are you here?
Well, I'd call it outreach, Peter. I've been doing research with local schools, taking a look at available academic records, and I found yours over at Bales High. Now, needless to say, I was very impressed.
Oh.
Sure.
Wow. Really? I'm only a freshman, and I wasn't even supposed to be at that school, you know?
I'm sure that's true for a lot of ex-Midtown hopefuls. You had to adapt, and you did. You're already excelling at advanced junior and senior level science courses. That shows promise, and I want that promise.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
At Oscorp.
Cool.
I'm offering you an exclusive internship, Peter.
Cool. That's wait.
There you go.
Make a job.
You had to ask it twice.
A real lab doing real science with real scientists?
That's kind of the whole idea, yes.
Indeed.
It wouldn't interfere with his regular schooling, would it? I still want him to get a well-rounded education. Shakespeare, Charlemagne, all that crap.
Strictly extracurricular.
I'm so in.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, wait, I should ask.
If this is an
does
actual
internship happen to be paid?
I take good care of my people,
Wow.
Peter. Details can be ironed out when you come by the Oscorp Tower after school tomorrow.
Now try balancing school, an internship, and the spider work.
You have another commitment?
Oh, me? No,
Oh, man.
nothing. I mean, what would I possibly
Your
have
time
going on?
management needs to be that of a god.
And one more thing. When you arrive tomorrow, tell the staff to send you right to my office. I'll give you a proper welcome.
Absolutely. Yeah, will do.
See you again soon then, Peter.
Also, I didn't bring it up, but I love how he's all in green.
Oh my god, man.
You know why.
Can you believe this?
Good morning, New York City. It's gonna be a pleasant one. Mostly sunny, a high of 67.
Definitely doesn't have anything to do with saving Harry's life or anything. Of course not.
Enjoy, folks.
Jesus Christ!
Wow, these are some beautiful photos.
You
took of the
chipped
apartment next door.
that
You know,
chimney, dude.
I especially love this close-up of the lady who lives there punching in her alarm code before she leaves for work. Listen, I just got a new job and I am very busy. So in the future, if you want to commit a robbery and have me catch you, you're gonna have to reach out to my assistant so I can go ahead and pencil you in.
Nice.
I mean, this whole crime thing, it really needs to take a rain check this week. So you just hang tight until the cops come. Shouldn't be too long. I called them right before I webbed you. Thanks.
For your traffic updates, Lincoln Tunnel has a 45-minute backup. You might need to plan a little
How did
bit
he,
ahead of time.
how did the tubes connected to the air tank go over his backpack when he puts it on? Should he not get caught up in it? Let's do it.
Hello.
Hey, Parker! Don't freak out. This isn't as weird as it looks. All right, you got me.
It's
weird.
completely worse.
Dude, let me introduce you to the crew. Guys, this is my new science partner, Peter Parker. Peter, this is Johnny, our wide receiver. What's up? Our flex tight end, Aaron. Hey, Parker. And my main center man, Mike.
Go Ravens.
Hey guys, it's nice to meet you. Got a big game today or something?
No, we do this instead of practice. I'm messing with you. Yeah, it's game day. You should come watch after school.
Oh, maybe I can stop by for like a second, but I actually start this new internship thing today.
Damn, for real? Oh, then you should be the one getting the good luck, not us. Here,
Aw.
rub the championship trophy.
Bro is almost too nice.
It's wet?
Oh, yeah. Mike's got sweaty hands. That's why he always fumbles.
Lovely. Oh man, this is great, but he's still Peter Parker.
Sorry, Mrs. Eberhardt. I gotta go. Can't wait for the game, Lonnie.
Me either, man.
Like this, something bad has to happen at some point, right? Like he's gonna lose someone. Lonnie's life is gonna go down the rabbit hole because they focused on him in episode 1.
Okay, you know, I'm
Something
happy for you and
big
everything, Pete,
will
but
happen.
I just gotta say, gross. You're seriously gonna work for Norman Osborn? Nobody gets as scary rich as that guy without doing some shady stuff along the way.
Oh, come on, you don't know that. He seemed really nice and I talked to him.
Of course
Yeah.
he seemed that way,
It
but
was a
grab
salesmanship.
a shovel and dig in his backyard and I'm sure you'll find skeletons. Right next to his underground bunker filled with gold and plutonium.
Look, even if you're right, turning him down is just turning down the chance to get my hands on some really cool tech. Next-gen robotics, even better than the type of stuff they were supposed to have at Midtown.
Right. I'm just looking out for you. But if you take a side gig for Rocks on Oil, I'm staging an intervention.
About that.
That's fair enough.
Congratulations, Petey. I didn't mean to eavesdrop,
man.
but a job at Oscorp? I mean, May's gotta be so proud.
Oh, yeah, she is. Totally. She says I'm really grown up.
Yeah, she even lets you stay home by yourself now.
Wow.
That's rad. So, when do you start?
Well, today, actually, Pearl. Like, right now.
Oh,
I
crap.
should probably head over.
What? Come on, dude. This game just started.
22.
Yeah, but
Talk to Elmer.
Lonnie knows what's up, so he won't even blame him. And you do not want to be late on your first day of all things. Like, he knows what's up. There's no pressure to stay.
I have a feeling I know how it'll end.
Sure.
Ravens never lose. So you're bailing, Pete? Don't worry, Nico.
Dude,
you don't need him.
he has
You're right,
responsibilities.
Have fun, guys. I can't be late on my first day.
You're late.
What? How is that even possible? I got here 2 minutes early.
You were supposed to be here 15 minutes early so we could take your ID photo.
Wait, nobody told me I...
Please sign in.
Crap.
I started Oscorp to be a leader in the industries that I believe will define our future. And all these years later, I'm sticking to that promise. Now that you're here, you'll be held to it too.
Do you happen to know where his office is? Mr. Osborn actually told me to come see him.
Probably to the direct top.
Sure, kid.
No,
I had to guess.
really, he did.
Don't move, face forward.
Nice.
Do we have time for a redo?
No.
Report to the lab on floor 17.
Hi, I'm Jean. You're nervous. Don't
Jean.
be.
Cool.
But your backpack's about to get caught in the elevator door,
No,
though.
her design's giving me kind of Betty Brant vibes, honestly.
Hi, I'm Peter.
Greetings, Peter. You're just in time. We were introducing ourselves and where we are from. I am Asha, and I hail from Wakanda.
My
That's
God.
Amadeus, who
Wakanda.
is from the Lower East Side.
Nice.
While Jean hails from the Long Island.
So many names to write down.
Oh, me? I'm from Queens.
Incredible! Each of us from places all over the world, meeting here for the first time. I don't want to be dramatic, but this might be our destiny.
Sure.
Our destiny, huh?
Why not?
Someone should have told Pete here that. He might have shown up on time.
I feel like it would.
You can call me Dr. Cho.
Oh,
I feel like it's probably
I'm
a
so
bad
sorry,
idea
sir.
that you haven't gone to Norman yet.
Late. Well, actually, I am a lot, but this time I wasn't going to be, and then, of course, I was.
Unbelievable. I didn't ask for any interns, and now Mr. Osborn settles me with 4. I am Dr. Whitman, and I will be overseeing you. Each of you has shown great aptitude for your age, and Oscorp has... I thought you were in charge.
I am. They just don't know it yet.
You may be geniuses back at whatever daycare you study at, but in my lab, your squishy little brains will be juiced for all they're worth. Why are you raising your hand?
Well,
honestly,
question.
Then ask
this
it
isn't
with your mouth.
school, you fool. There's none
right.
of that shit anymore.
Well, it's just Mr. Osborn told me to come see him when I got here today, so I was wondering when a good time to do that would be. And also wondering where he is.
Gotta love it. First day and Pete's already gunning to become the CTO of the whole company, huh?
Wow.
Talk about a go-getter. Why does everyone think I'm joking?
Enough, enough. It's time to see how you all measure up in a real laboratory environment. You, solve the equation on the whiteboard. You, rewire the circuit board on table 2. You, I want the contents of all 6 test tubes in the back identified. And you, eyes on this microscope.
Yeah, coming. I am not seeing anything.
Nice.
Wow, nothing gets by you, Hawkeye. I haven't put a slide on yet.
Nice, Hawkeye.
How you perform at these basic functions will determine what division of Oscorp your intellect will be best applied to. Biotechnology, pharmaceuticals.
And what about robotics?
Oh, if you think you can hack it, Junior. But judging by you chit-chatting instead of sample analyzing, I wouldn't hold my breath.
You never know. Don't doubt him.
Asha,
He's a
goes
pretty
to the head
keen
of
mind.
Aerospace Technologies, you've been placed. Jean Foucault, you've gotten the attention of Oscorp's quantum computation think tank. As for robotics, Amadeus Cho.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Pound it, bro.
Oh, wow.
Parker, you're finally up. I'll let Dr.
Wow.
Connors introduce herself.
Wow.
Hi, Peter.
I was
I'm
going to
Carla
say
Connors,
missing
currently
arm.
with Oscorp's Energy
I wonder who
Research
that could have
Division.
been.
Oh, energy research. Wow, that sounds really cool.
I'm glad you think so, Peter. It's what we will eat, sleep, and breathe while we work together on your intern project.
Okay.
In your case, we'll be focusing on trying to create a new self-sustaining battery of sorts.
So not-
Oh, you mean like the Stark Arc reactor?
Exactly like that. But except not like that, because he patented that.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Damn, he patented that, fucking
You know,
Tony.
after listening to Dr. Whitman, I was kind of worried this job might not be very fun.
So going in like the Doc Ock kind of
Whitman's
range with him
the
with the
type
battery.
of person who treats this work like a competition, a race to be the first to figure something out. You don't need to think like that to be a good scientist, Peter.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Now, let's get you up to speed on some of these core concepts.
Eesh. Enjoying your work. Imagine such a thing.
So, if we want to maximize the applications for this battery, we need to run some
Oh, wow.
models. Don't worry, we can take that. We're long overdue for a break anyway.
What happened to your
Let's look at
phone?
15, and we can prepare our research for Dr. Whitman.
Hey, Nico, what's up?
Well, we won the football game. Everyone's throwing Gatorade and making bird noises now.
Awesome. How many home runs did Lonnie slam dunk?
Wow, there is a lot to unpack there. Anyway, how's the internship?
Started bad, got worse, but now it's great.
From suck to success, the Peter Parker story. Glad to hear it.
Hey, Nico, that's Parker? I better see him at Sweaty Mike's tonight. Forget the trophy. He's my new good luck charm.
Love you, Pete.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
so
his life is
invited
too
to a
perfect.
Us,
It's
as in
too
you
good
and
for
me?
Peter Parker.
Nico and Peter
Something is
invited
gonna
to a
crash
party?
this
Are we
out.
suddenly becoming cool?
Yeah.
Oh man, the higher you
I've been cool.
the higher you rise, the
I
worse
don't
you're
wanna
gonna
go to this
fall.
party without you, though. You're stuck at work.
Well, we're about to wrap up for the day. I just have my last review. Text me the address and I'll meet you there, okay?
All right. See you there.
I barely had time to blink before pointing out all the redundancies in their programming logic. It'll take all night to whip that code vomit into shape.
Peter! Peter, join us!
Hey guys, how's it been, going?
Oh, I was just talking
We're
about
watching TV instead of letting Joe talk again.
Nice.
Firefighters are unable to contain the flames while the
Oh, dear.
arsonist remains active in the abandoned structure.
Wait, don't change it.
So far, the standout
Why? It's just the news, dude.
I just, really like fire. Love watching it, burn.
Not the greatest impression.
That's a bit of a red flag, Peter.
Yeah, honestly.
Say the historic building only 2 blocks west from DeWitt Clinton Park was recently red tagged.
Dude,
2 blocks west.
what is with everyone having
You're right.
blue hair in this show?
Guys, I actually just, and this is
Like, I know not everyone, but
I
my
remembered
god,
something
most
in
people
the
have blue
bathroom,
hair.
which
It's
I have
kind
to
of
use
bizarre.
as well. So, deuces.
Even
Parker
Peter, like
out.
blue glasses, blue blue hoodie?
I'm going to go hide the matches.
His outfit's mostly blue? Like, someone's favorite color is blue. Like, it's my favorite color too. But
make it quick.
Maybe his visors are blue.
Attention! You must vacate the building!
Yeah. Oh, well, once there's no building left. Who the hell are you?
1 sec. Civilians first, crazy guy second. Hello? Is anyone still in here?
You're not a monster, dude. I made sure this place was empty before I sparked it.
You did?
Really?
Well, thank you.
That's
Funny
kind of
enough,
cool.
I am in a rush, so I appreciate you making this easy for me.
I know, right? Maybe we'll take this easy on you.
Easier if you drop the wannabe hero act and scram. As you can see, I'm kind of busy here. Developers paying me buku bucks to burn this whole block down, so they can buy it back for cheap. You're looking at the future site of 52nd Street's newest luxury high-rise.
Thanks for relaying the whole plan.
First Street.
Huh?
You're burning the wrong building down.
You gotta be
Oh no! Fuck!
begging to go up in flames.
Nice trying to justify yourself. But your justification doesn't pay the bills. Oh man.
You are coming.
This is the silliest villain.
Cool off.
Oh
The
man.
break ended 25 minutes ago, so I was really hoping this wouldn't turn into a whole thing.
Oh, it's definitely a thing.
Oh, my bad.
That was a bit hard.
Oh, hey, I am so sorry. I really did not mean to hit you that hard. I guess I still don't know my own. Oh.
And that's a problem.
I was apologizing.
I don't need an apology.
Like, bro, you've lost. It was just a petty crime and now, like, it's over.
Where are you, bug
You're just
boy?
making this so much worse. Like, it's not that deep.
There you are.
You were almost a hot dog. Whoa! Okay, sit, Spider Dog. Good, Spider Dog.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm going to exterminate you.
Bad pyromaniac.
I'm done chasing you.
Okay, you're safe. Or not?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Fair point.
Ow! Stop, drop, and roll. Okay, next suit's gotta be fireproof.
Caught you.
The next suit has gotta ditch those. It's gotta ditch those tubes, man. You need a new web mechanic.
It'll make your coat nice and shiny.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. Come on.
I don't know where you got those things, but I feel like you definitely voided the warranty.
Nice. That probably hurt like a bitch.
Was that a knockout? Did I knock you out?
Now you did.
Whoops, sorry, dude.
You really don't know your own strength, do you?
Oh, no, 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 no.
It's fine.
Don't go towards the light. I don't want to be a fish murderer. Well, what do we have here? Oh,
I know, right? Already run into the problems of Spider-Man.
Where is he, Connors? He is your responsibility.
Bentley, calm down. Peter is just getting supplies from Dr. Bond's office. I, in fact, sent him to. So there's nothing to get so heated about.
I'm here. There's a long line at the bathroom.
Supplies, huh?
Nice.
Then why is he walking in empty-handed? You, this is a secure building, you ignorant child. You can't just stroll around it like you own the place.
Oh,
This is not a summer camp. I am not your groovy camp counselor who will let you sip a cold one and go skinny dipping in the lake.
We have
Relax,
deduced that.
Bentley, that's enough.
No, he needs to understand.
Mr. Osborn wants a word with you.
Tell him I'm busy, you worthless
Not you.
walkie-talkie jockey.
Not you. I meant him.
You're the guy who refused to tell him where the place was. Like,
I'm sorry, Peter.
and they're all like, "This is game over."
Rip to your future career prospects, bro.
What a prick.
Even though our time together was short,
I love how it's like, this is the end.
I will forget you. Bye, Skeeter.
Nice. Instantly gave up on him.
Hey, Pete.
He does look like him a bit.
Excuse me.
Crap.
Hey, watch it. Behind you.
Is she leaving?
Oops, my bad, bro.
Oh, man. This, okay, no, I was thinking this is going to be the cutoff point, but not quite. Okay, Avengers are definitely a thing. Which probably means Strange is a thing as well.
Guess you got busy. I'm bailing on this party. Talk to you later.
I know I messed up today, Mr. Osborn. I messed up so much today, and I wish that I could explain why, but I can't. If I could, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. You gotta believe me when I say that I can do better. I can be better. Just don't fire me. Please, give me another chance.
So.
Nice. You idiot. You did it.
You're Spider-Man.
In the building? You're Spider-Man and you saved my son the other day. So basically, you're good. We'll let this go and we'll call it even, right? That was interesting though. I like how we actually turned it on its head that he didn't know it was Spider-Man. Because that's where I assumed this was going, since obviously, you know, referencing, but I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, this is a new villain. Like just a pyro version of Shocker, really. I do love the outro. It's like in the style of all these old great comic book characters. Very interesting though, they do keep Strange in there. Like, not only do they keep Strange in the outro as like a character, but they also keep him on like the group of faces of the show, so maybe we will see more of Strange later on. Maybe he will actually be a prominent member of this group at some point, or just of the cast in general, really. But yeah, so this is obviously 2025 at this point, you know, not back in the 60s or even the early 2000s, so cameras are prominent everywhere, which means turning in, you know, changing costumes is not that easy. Not that easy at all. And obviously, doing it in the goddamn secure building is not a good idea either, so of course, poor old Peter's identity is already caught up. And by Norman Osborn of all people, that's pretty crazy. Oh man. But no. You know, obviously, it's left as an ominous ending, but I'm gonna assume we're fine, because obviously, Spider-Man, he saved Harry the other day, you know? And by that proxy, it's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna rule it out that Norman was the guy who hired our Pyro Boy to knock down the building, and obviously business for that. But, you know, he saved Harry, so we're good, we're good. But yeah, that was episode 2. I really do like how in our premiere we've made it more clear that there is a clear what is it? There's a clear balance between the life of Peter Parker and the life of Spider-Man in this show. Even more so is that it seems more like a Peter series than it does a Spider-Man one. Like, Spider-Man is still in the show, but he is, like, on the back burner for all the Peter stuff, you know? He was Spider-Man one time in this episode, which was, you know... Well, no, he was Spider-Man at the beginning as well, but, you know, like, Spider-Man is, like, the secondary aspect of this series at the moment, because, obviously, there's a lot of stuff to do as Peter Parker, but it seems like the show's purpose is to show off Peter's struggle more than his own superhero journey, because for the one time, actually, in a series, like, life is kind of going okay for Peter. You know, like, he doesn't have to deal with bullying at school. He outright is, like, one of the popular kids at school. The entire, like, soccer team like him, you know, they are friends with him, they invite him to parties, they become friends with him. He's like, the banter is so high that he's like Lanny's fucking lucky charm. Like, it's a very different and unique breath of fresh air for one of the most prominent superhero characters that is well known to suffer, and basically just to go down the dark end for the writers who usually make him the absolute most, you know, worst person ever in terms of just suffering. And it's a fresh perspective. Now, of course, we are adding more into that. We are making Peter struggle because, obviously, the time management skills to, you know, balance a life between high school, in which he's, you know, doing very important work, an internship at the highest prominent place in Queens, obviously to be a superhero on top of an actual social life, which is something that most Peter Parkers don't usually deal with. It's not very easy, and so the cracks are forming. The cracks in in the usual perfect life that someone like this would have is starting to break now because of Spider-Man. So I'm really curious if one of these show's themes is going to be the struggle of being Spider-Man, and if it would at all push Peter to stop being Spider-Man, since he has more positives in his life as Peter Parker in this universe than most others. Would that stop? Again, we don't really have right now the origin reason for him even being Spider-Man, you know, because the great power, great responsibility line didn't come in this one. You know, Uncle Ben isn't the main motivation to be Spider-Man here. So I'm curious what it is that is sending him forward with that. But I wonder if by consequence, his will to be Spider-Man isn't as strong as most other Spider people, and because of that, he genuinely could be tempted to put up the costume forever. And a lot of other Spiders have done that before, but, you know, he doesn't have the core aspect of the character to really, you know, make that push to always be Spider-Man in this, which is interesting. But, no, really interesting stuff. Like I said, I am enjoying this so far. I definitely do feel like they are capturing the representation of, you know, the struggle of being Peter Parker really well. It's really fun, it's really cool, and really well done in this series as well. And, like I said, just curious what it's gonna do, right? Because, again, I said, this feels too perfect. For a character this well known to just go off the deep end, it feels too perfect. Whether it be, you know, Peter himself, or by proxy people around him, something is going to go awry, and things are going to get bad quite quickly, I can assume, you know, because typically the people around Peter Parker almost suffer as much as he does, either by his own actions or by Spider-Man's actions, and I'm curious just what's going to happen there, you know, like Norman, Harry, they are, like, perfect examples of, you know, people who indirectly lives were ruined because of Spider-Man, and I'm curious if that's going to come up, you know. Lonnie, unfortunately, seems a little too perfect to feel like he won't suffer at some point. You know, it definitely feels like with his home struggles and whatnot, there might be some more there. And if he's going to go down a darker turn, like, I don't know, maybe make him a goblin, or make him into some new, like, different villain. I don't know if Lonnie is a villain at any point in the comics either. You know, and this episode, like, we got our first kind of super villain in this one. You know, it seems like it's the Pyro Shocker. So if we go down something like that, you know, I'm not sure. But I am really curious to see what we're going to do with this, since not a lot of familiarities are striking. You know, the cast is almost completely different. You know, there is no Mary Jane Watson, there's no Gwen Stacy. You know, Harry Osborn is a thing, but, like, outside of that, you know, JJ hasn't appeared. You know, and just, you know, no Felicia Hardy or Black Cat. These are all to me, original characters, and like I said, they might not be the others if they do have origins past this show. But to me, it's a new, fresh perspective, and I'm really curious to see what we're gonna do with this moving forward, right? But yeah, really cool stuff. Next episode, obviously, the reveal was here. Norman Osborn knows that he employed a superhero. Pretty funny, and I'm curious just what's gonna mean of that. Like, it could be a case of, in some way, somehow, Norman found the spider in episode 1 since it clung onto someone's backpack, and he's been researching it the entire time, you know, to do his own stuff. And, you know, maybe Peter is now the perfect person he needs for that because he has the power himself. He adapted to the ability. So maybe we could go down that route of him, like, working there not only as, you know, a robotics guy, but working on the spider DNA as well. Not sure. But I'm really excited. This is very unique for Spider-Man, for sure. I almost feel like not even calling it Spider-Man. It's just like the Peter Parker show. But, yeah, good stuff. I actually quite enjoyed this. So, guys, let's go do this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this start to this new series on the channel. Another superhero one, I know. Another Spider-Man one, I know. But this feels pretty unique to differentiate it from a lot of other Spider media and just stories in general. And I'm enjoying it. So guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time.